Hi there, I'm Dion von Moltke. I'm a professional racing car driver in the Grand-Am Daytona Prototype class. And everybody to know this has been my weekly video blogs here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. It's been a great season with them. I appreciate all you guys' support and can't believe the season's over now. 2010 season's come to an end and it's been a fantastic rookie season for me. I really enjoyed driving with Doran Racing for almost the whole entire year. I started off the 24-hour with Starworks Motorsports, and it was my first time ever in the Daytona 24-hour in the top class in Daytona Prototypes, and that was a special occasion, driving against some of the best drivers in the world. You have Sebastian Bourdais come in, Richard Westbrook come in, you have Juan Pablo Montoya from NASCAR, and a lot of other NASCAR guys come in too, and you're doing the battles with them, and through the nights and the 2 a.m. stints, it's definitely a fun race, and I really can't wait for the 2011 24-hour, because I think everyone said it's going to be a very special one with some good car counts again, like how it used to be. So I'm really excited to get back into it, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you soon what team I'll be with. Because as of right now, it's not sure. And just wanted to recap a little bit of my 2010 rookie season in the Grand-Am Daytona Prototypes ranks. And it really kind of started off the full season run at Homestead, which would be my first race with Doran Racing and Memo Gidley. And it was special to finally get in the car and start working with Memo. With all the credentials he has, he's a fantastic driver, and just to be able to call him my teammate, it was pretty incredible for me. And qualifying within the top 10 almost every single round. Homestead wasn't quite what we hoped for. I think we ended up finishing 9th there, and then we went on through the season, and it just kept improving and improving and improving. Went to VIR, and all of a sudden, we were able to do battles with the SunTrust car, and I did the longest stint up until that time in my career, which was an hour and 40-50 minutes there. So it was a pretty long stint, and I finally at that race kind of knew that I knew my fitness was up to par, and I could go out there and really do the long stints and be able to go to and do battle for as long, because the cars get extremely hot and it's a very tough environment. But Doran Racing made the car continuously more comfortable and easier and faster to drive throughout the season. And then we went on to Barber, and we got our first top 5 in qualifying, which was a really special moment for me. Look at the names that we out qualified and that we're battling with, and it was extremely fun race, and we got our first top 5 finish of the season too. Barber is definitely a place where Doran Racing shines and Memo shines, and I happened to do really well that weekend. So it all came together for us there, and it ended up being a really good weekend, and it really gave us momentum for the rest of the season. We had Lime Rock, where could have been in the top 5 finish, but we had a mechanical failure near the end. But we stuck chugging along and kept going. And I'll never forget also, which was one of my highlights of the season, which was when I drove with Matt Bell in New Jersey for the first time, and I was, being the second driver now for the first time, the kind of the team leader. And, as a rookie, it's very rare to be able to have that position, but I really enjoyed, kind of wrapping the team around me and, and guiding it in the way that I like to work and be the leader of everything. And driving with Matt Bell, who's an excellent driver, definitely was a highlight throughout the season. And, I ended up in that race 6th and battling with Oz Negri, who's a good friend of mine and also a fantastic driver, and Ryan Dial and all of these guys. It was a really fun time period for me. And then we had the Vuvuzela car come out, and we could really represent our home passion with Mark Patterson, a fellow South African, which also happens to be Heritage Day back in South Africa. So all my fellow South Africans, happy Heritage Day back home. I hope everyone's having a nice braai back home, and I know we definitely are here. My mom will be cooking some of my favorite foods tonight, so I'm kind of excited for that one. But just driving with that South African flag on the car and all the flair and the passion, the Vuvuzela from the World Cup, to kind of keep that momentum going for my country was something that I'll never forget. And hopefully we can keep that going. I'd love to drive with Mark again, or a fellow South African again, and have the flag on the car, and hopefully get some more top 10 finishes. Ended up 2nd in rookie points and 2nd in Truman Aikman points, which I was really happy with. I definitely wasn't expecting that going into the season, and I wasn't expecting being as close as it was. The Jonathan Bomarito, who won it, was on a championship winning team, and going into the season, I didn't think I had much of a chance to go out and fight with them, but I kind of surprised myself there. And it was a great season for me. Doran Racing, we improved greatly, I think, over the season. I know that they'll be very quick next year, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys in one of my coming video blogs, where I'll be next year and what my plans are. But for the off season now, it's just working hard, get the workouts in, and nonstop talking to different team owners and of all over the place to try to figure out where I'll be and kind of keep chugging along. There's not much of an off season in the racing. There's test days coming up for the Continental tires that we're all next year, so it's a pretty exciting time. Focus a little bit more on my studies and get to the gym and get a little bit fitter for next year and come out even stronger next year. So thanks for tuning in for my weekly blog again, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.